Alright, today we're going to learn how to solve quadratic equations using square roots. So that's our title of the notes that you need to take. Solving equations using square roots. Now, this only works, it only works if, so let's write that down, only works if I have an x squared and no x. Or in completing the square, but we're not quite there yet. We're putting together the pieces. So the other day we learned how to do an example that looked like this. Let's say 3x squared minus 1 equals, let's say 10. Or let's make it 8. 8 will turn out better for us. So let's do 8. So when we solve that, we got x squared by itself. So we're going to add 1. And then you end up with 3x squared equals 9. We're going to get x squared by itself, so we've got to get rid of our 3's. We're going to divide both sides by 3. We get x squared equals 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then the way we undo a square is we square root it. And so we have x equals positive and negative 3. And so you did a set of problems. The problems were, I believe it was 57 to 72. And or 73 to 80. We've done a problem set yesterday based on this. So our new type that we're going to work on, and this will help us with completing the square, look a little bit different. So our example number 2 would be something like this. If you had x plus 4 squared plus 7 equals, let's say, 16. Well, in this example, x was directly squared. This guy we have a parenthesis squared, so we got to peel it like we're peeling an orange. So we're going to peel off the 7. In absolute values, we talked about those as boogies. Well, 7 is like a boogie hanging on the outside of that square. So we're going to get rid of our 7 first. So you have x plus 4 squared equals 9. Now, we can't rip that 4 out of the parentheses. It'd be like you having a package and you stick your hand through the package and rip out the power cord. It is a package deal. We have to unwrap the package before we can pull the parts out. So to get rid of that square, we are going to square root both sides. And so we end up with x plus 4 equals positive and negative the square root of 9. Now the square root of 9 is just 3, so we have that equals positive and negative 3. We don't really need the parentheses anymore, so we have x plus 4 equals positive and negative 3. So we can split that into the two problems. We have x plus 4 equals 3, or x plus 4 equals negative 3. And then we'll solve from there. So we'll get rid of our 4. And we get x equals negative 1, or get rid of our 4, and we get x equals negative 7. So your two solutions would be negative 1 and negative 7.